Hello everyone and welcome back to more Mystic Destinies, Serendipity of Aeons. We are back for more because like I said in the last episode where we just finished off the preliminaries, the free chapters that we got for Takumi's route. I'm gonna go back and now officially get started on a route, and the route that I have picked to do so is Shou's. Yay! We might as well just go in like the order, just so that I don't have to think too much on it. So yeah, so this time, so the first route I'm gonna actually go about completing is Shou's. I already bought his full route, but not his epilogue yet. I'll do so after I finish it. So anyways, so yeah, so last time we left off on his story, it was chapter 3, and we were over at his dorm, whom he shares with Shinji, and we were just practicing fire magic and stuff, just magic in general, actually. After he revealed the fact that he was having trouble, controlling his magic or his powers because, for whatever reason. So we decided to try, since we're in the same position, we're gonna try to study together and help each other out. So yeah, so that's what we ended up doing. And of course, as we were studying, Shou manages to start a fire, albeit, lighting his textbooks on fire indoors, in his room. But anyways, regardless, he started a fire, which is great. It's progress. So yeah, so he was super happy. We were super happy for him. And then afterwards, we had a little moment where he back hugs us because he got so emotional. He's just overwhelmed. And so yeah, he walked us back home afterwards. And then yeah, we just kind of left it off at that. Kind of had to think up, had something going on where it's like, we're glad that we're friends. We're such good friends, and that's basically where our status is in terms of Shou and our relationship. So yeah, let's continue on to chapter 4 then, and see where this will take us. Chapter 4. Harmony. Okay. Harmony. Okay. What's this gonna be about? So yeah, so I brought out of my pleasant sleep by the sound of my phone vibrating next to me. Okay. Eyes still closed, I reach out a hand and blindly fumble around for my phone until I feel the cold metal in my hands. I open my eyes and see the name Shou on the screen. Oh, wow. Shou, what you doing? More awake now, I slide my finger over the screen and answer it. Hello. I just woke up, so it's just voice all cracked and gross. Hey, what's up? What do you mean what's up? You're the one who called me, right? Yeah. So it's more like what are you up to? What's going on? Oh, someone sounds grumpy. Didn't get enough sleep last night? No, I just don't like to be suddenly awoken. Shou, it is 7:45 in the morning. Yes, and probably on a Saturday. I wanted to sleep in. What do you want? I'm like her. I'm honestly like her. I do not bode well with mornings. Mornings do not exist in my world. Shou laughs, but I fail to see any humor right now. Yes, it's serious business, Shou. You better have a good reason to wake me up at 7:45 in the morning. If it's nothing, I'm going back to sleep. Alright, sorry, you're worse than Shinji. I just wanted to see if you wanted to hang out today. Girl, you could have just texted me that. You didn't have to call me. Since we're friends now. Yeah, friends. Okay. Oh, and do what? Yeah, do what? I was thinking we could go shopping? Oh, sure. Why not? I know a lot of fun places I could take you to. Oh yeah, I don't think in shows up we've ever been to Chichoa. Yeah, the magical, Diagon Alley of this world. So yeah, fine. Just let me go back to sleep. Yeah, me. yeah. We can go later. We can go around 12. Meet up at 12 or some shit like that. Just let me go back to sleep. Shou laughs again. Okay, then meet at 9. I'll text the address to you. 9? Are you kidding me, girl? Who shops in the fucking morning? Are shops even open at that time? God, don't be late. Okay. God, we hang up and I don't even get a chance to put the phone down before I fall asleep again. Yes, me. Me entirely. Me same. I wake up with a start, squinting at the bright daylight streaming in through the window, and I overslept, didn't I? I sit up and look at my phone. I sit up and look at the phone in my hand, wondering if the phone call was all just a dream. No, there was definitely an answer call from Shou earlier. I checked the time on the phone, 8:36 a.m. Oh boy! Haha, a little less than half an hour to get ready. Oh shit. I feel like there's something I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, you're supposed to meet up with him. Crap, I need to get ready. Yes. I put the location Shou gave me into my map app. Yes, it looks like I can still make it there if I rush through my morning routine. Oh girl, for me that's impossible. I can't do that. He better be buying me breakfast, right? Who meets last minute this early on a Saturday, really? Yeah, right? I mumble to myself and I'm generally grouchy all throughout getting ready. Same girl, I feel you. I totally feel you. I'm not the spontaneous type like this. Like, girl, you gotta tell me like the day before, or like give me a really like wide open window for me to kind of get myself together. But I'm curious as to where he's going to take me. I think it's Choa. When it comes time to pick out an outfit, I get anxious. I wanna look good though. Like, even this isn't a date, right? No, I don't know. Doesn't no. He says we're friends. Since we're friends now, quote quote. So, regardless though, me as a person, I still want to look good when I go out. After a few moments of indecision, I realize that I'm being ridiculous and choose something normal. Yes. Hey Hannah, yes, hey. I walk up to Shou and Shinji, who both easily stand out in the crowds. Shou with his bright orange jacket and tall Shinji with his purple hair. Oh, so Shinji's here too. I glance at Shinji and he looks like an expressionless zombie. Did he wake you up at like 6 a.m. in the morning and be like, hey bro, let's go hang out later? Hey. Hey, tired Shinji? He only grunts in reply and I suppress a giggle. Yes. Same. Shou steps closer to me and grabs my hand, surprising me. Whoa, okay, this is alright. Just go with it, squeeze his hand. Why does he keep grabbing my hand? I'll just go with it. I'm too tired to fight this and think of this. Just go with it. I briefly glance at Shou with an unspoken question hanging in the air. But then I realize that Shou is just a very touchy person by nature, so I just go with it. Okay, yeah, I'll just go with it. It's actually kind of reassuring that Shou is just like that with friends. Yeah. So are you actually going to tell me where you're taking me and why? I'm pretty sure it's Choa. You've had to deal with all the studying and doom and gloom of the supernatural world for the past few days, past few weeks. So I'm going to show you the good parts, right? Right. But today I want to show you the fun side. Yes, I knew it. Come on. Okay. All right. Whoa. Shou takes off running, pulling me along with him. Wow. I glance back at Shinji, who's striding after us, a small smile on his face. Okay. After a few minutes, we arrive in an easy-to-miss back alley. Okay, it's pretty narrow and there's seedy-looking establishments all around. Why are we here? Pretty sure there's a secret passageway somewhere. Oh yeah, I guess it does look pretty shady. Yeah, no kidding. But just give me a minute and I'll show you. Okay. Hey, it's the brick wall. It's not exactly a brick wall, but it's a concrete wall. Hey! Shou drops my hand and walks to a wall. He puts a hand on it and looks back. I do too and see that Shinji has just walked into the alleyway. We all good? Sure. Shinji looks at the sidewalk behind him and nods. I turn back to Shou and see that the concrete wall around his hand is pulsing and changing. Oh. The waves gradually spread to the entire wall, and then the wall itself seems to just fade away. Hey! Woo! Yay! Now that was very Diagon Alley. I can see the sky and a sidewalk that appears to lead into another part of the city. It's as if the wall was never there. In complete wonder, I slowly walk toward the area where the wall used to be. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, I guess. There's a lot of entrances like this all over the city to Choa. Yes. Choa! Yes, Choa. It's a magical district where lots of supernaturals live. Some humans live here too. Ah. You can buy a lot of cool stuff here too and eat things you'd never be able to find anywhere else in Japan. I see, alright. Sounds exciting. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Now she's excited. I can't contain my curiosity and I quickly start walking. This time I grab Shou by the hand as we go into the Chowa district. Ah! We move along the sidewalk and I look around at all the unfamiliar shops in awe. Hannah, you look like a tourist with your mouth hanging open like that. Well, essentially I am, because I've never been to this part of the city. Well, I can't help it. I had no idea this place was even here, right? Can't blame me. Just wait until you see the upscale part of the district. Oh, okay. I haven't eaten since 6 a.m., so I'm starving. Oh, okay. Wanna go get a late breakfast. Are we gonna go by, what's it called? Tatsuya's cafe? Yeah, in what way is 9 a.m. a late breakfast? Aren't you tired? Right, girl? And 9 a.m. is still morning, so still counts as breakfast. Nope, it'll probably hit me all at once later tonight, but for now I'm good. What is your eating schedule like, sir? Yeah, let's go to Blue Sky since we're so close. Yep, it's Tatsuya's cafe. Sweet, I'm going to get some fruit, I think, or maybe pancakes. Or maybe a fruit pancake, you know? Do they have omelets? I could go for one right about now. Hannah, you too? Yeah, I'm hungry. How can you stand eating eggs like that? Oh, I guess he's vegetarian or vegan. Oh, I don't know. Sorry. Huh? What? What's wrong with eating eggs? Well, technically he's descended from birds, so like, you know, and I'm pretty sure he loves birds of all kinds, so don't worry about it. Shou's species just has this thing about eating birds. So I assume you don't eat chicken then. Yeah, and it's bad enough I have to see Shinji stuffing his face with them all the time. Oh. Oh, we turned into a large building and Shou makes us take the stairs to the second floor. It's better for your health. Oh, wow. Okay. When we get there, we head into the Blue Sky Cafe. The cafe is surprisingly nice and yet manages to have a cozy feel. The guys spot a table and I follow them, staring at the view of the district below the whole time. We sit down at the table and are given menus by the waitress. After ordering water and pancakes, I look around at the other patrons. Are these really all supernatural? Yes. Mostly, there's a few humans here too. How can you tell the difference other than like the odd hair color? But you know, you never know. You can never judge by hair color either. People like to dye their hair. I hesitate before asking an odd question that I, quite frankly, never thought I'd have to ask anyone. Are you human, Shinji? As far as I know. Well, as far as he knows. I don't know about that. After doing Shinji's route, well, a little bit of like, the beginning part. Okay. Yeah, he is. Well, we met in an all-human junior high. Oh. Well, all human and one phoenix. Shou laughs. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's right. Okay. Anyway, I've been going to human schools for years. Really now? Huh. Why is that? Yeah. Is it because of your what? They're usually a lot more fun to be with than with phoenixes anyways. Ah, okay. An uncomfortable silence falls over us. I grab my drink and sip slowly, looking away from the table. There I go again, making things weird. Oh well, you're all new to this, so you can't help but have some awkward moments. The two people walk into the already bustling cafe, a rather good-looking man and a pretty woman. They're walking unusually close to each other. When they pass by, I see that they're holding hands. Okay, I'm reminded of the way that Shou often grabs my hand, just like he did this morning. Okay, does Shou ever think of me that way when he grabs my hand? Does he know what it means? Yeah, I glance over at Shou and notice that he's watching the couple too. There's a strange expression on his face as they take their seats across from us, talking and smiling. Shou's a cute guy. Surely he must have had some girlfriends before. He's cute, but I think he's too innocent. He seems like the innocent type. For some reason, my stomach knots when I think this. Oh no, it can't be. No. Are you okay, Hannah? Girl, why are you tripping over this? Huh? Oh yeah, like it's only natural for people to have past relationships. Come on. Make sure you tell us if you think you're not feeling well. Right. Or, you know, yeah, I might just implode, yeah. Shinji lowers his voice at this last part and I'm snapped back to attention. I nod at him, willing myself to calm down. Right. After that, I do my best to ignore the positively lovey-dovey couple in our view and eat my breakfast in peace. Ugh. Can you not? It's too early. It's too early for this. God, I'm just trying to enjoy my breakfast. But Shou has been unusually quiet since I put my foot in it. Okay. I have to wonder what he's thinking. Maybe he's mad at me, or girl, you're just overthinking it now. I notice that his eyes have been completely focused on his bowl of fruit, looking absolutely nowhere else. I stare at Shinji, silently willing him to do or say something to break the silence. He glances up at me and puts his bite of steak down. Wonder if we'll see Tatsuya today. Yeah, where is he? I was gonna say. This is his cafe. Shou stops the staring contest with his fruit for a moment and looks at Shinji. Yes, it worked. Thanks, Shinji. Okay. Huh? Why would you care if we saw Tatsuya? Well, he works. Hey, there's his mom! Shou, darling, I haven't seen you in ages. There's his mom. Surely he has to be around here somewhere. Why haven't you come to visit me? We all look up at the blue-haired woman who has just appeared seemingly out of nowhere. Her white sundress swaying gently is the only indication that she recently walked up. Wait a minute. Did she just call Shou darling? Girl, and now she's gonna have that misunderstanding again because, you know, Tatsuya's mom looks so, like, young. She's like, oh my god, who is this woman? Who is this other lady? Reflexively, I examine her from her long hair to her delicate sandals. She glances at me and smiles brilliantly. Even though she's older, she's definitely cute and way more charming than I'll ever be. I can see that at a glance. Right? What moisturizer do you use? Ugh, what am I even thinking about this kind of crap for? Hey, can't help but admire a very beautiful lady when you see one, okay? Sorry I haven't been around lately, things have been really busy. It's quite alright, I know you're busy with school. Alright, if you're anything like me, you're spending half the time partying and the other half studying. Wow, Mama Tatsuya, god! She seems like a fun lady. Well, I wouldn't say it's exactly like that. The woman turns slightly towards me. Yeah. Every movement of hers is graceful that I can't remotely imagine her as a party girl. Would you be so kind as to introduce this lovely young lady to me? Is she the girlfriend of one of you? Well, I hope that by the end of this route. No, she's no one's girlfriend. Okay. The discomfort on Shou's face combined with the speed and intensity of his speech serves to crush any silly little hopes I had in my heart. Oh, come on, girl. You know it's a little too early to you know. It's just as well I don't have time for a relationship right now or anytime soon. But still, that was kind of harsh. But it's the truth! Once again, Shinji jumps in to smooth things over. Sort of. If anything, she'd be more likely to be Tatsuya's girlfriend, judging by how they stared at each other the first time they met. What? Wait, hey now, when did I ever stare at him? Wait, yeah, when was this? What was this? What? Huh? Why is he bringing up Tatsuya out of nowhere? And would he just forget that already? Oh, is it during the demonstration, I guess? Maybe? Yeah, I guess, yeah. Wait, did that even happen in Shou's route? I think so, yeah, okay, never mind. You seem confused, honey, so let me introduce myself. My name's Chisaki Yukimura. Yes, I'm Tatsuya's mother. Yes. Seriously? How is that even possible? She looks so young, I know. But now that I know, the resemblance seems obvious. Right. Chisaki just beams at me while I process this, and I feel like a complete idiot. And I apologize for asking the question, I just thought you'd look good together with either of these boys. Ah, stop you. You stop that. Or my son if you so chose. I'm glad you think that. Chisaki's sweet voice goes a little quieter at the last sentence. I can't precisely put my finger on why, but it feels a little like a threat. Hey girl, hey now, hey. Well, thank you, but I'm nobody's girlfriend, Mrs. Yukimura, yeah. My name is Hana Lee, yes. I attend Hakiwara University with these two. We share a lot of the same classes. She's from overseas and recently awakened her powers, so I'm her partner. In fact, I'm showing her around Showa today, yes. An annoyed voice interrupts the pleasant atmosphere. Is it Tatsuya? Mother, where's Ryoko? She was supposed to be washing dishes an hour ago. Hey! The voice comes closer to us and soon I see Tatsuya's usual serious face. Standing next to his mother, they look like they could be siblings. Exactly, damn. Why are you guys here? Well, we're here to enjoy some lovely breakfast, okay? God. Tatsuya, what have I told you about shouting about backroom business in the front room? And these are your friends. You should treat them with kindness. Yes, mother. Oh, wow. Now, why didn't you tell me there was a girl you were interested in? She seems lovely and well-spoken. Why would you hide her? Mother, what are you... why do you... Yeah, what's going on? Tatsuya splutters without really getting anything out for another moment or so before going to the last table behind us. What the hell? Is it like... I'm not in a love triangle, am I? I hope not. He bends over and starts shaking whoever is in it, clearly trying to avoid the subject. What the heck? I get that he's probably not the best at customer service, but still. Taku, get up. For the last time, you can't sleep in here. Oh, it's his brother. I'm pretty sure. If you want to sleep, find some internet cafe or hotel. Or, you know, your bed. Tatsuya, are you ignoring me? No, I just saw Takumi over here, and it looks bad for business to have someone sleeping here. And oh, it's Takumi! Oh my god! All right, I'm horrible with names. Takumi, not Taku. Oh my god, I totally forgot what his brother's name is too. So yeah, what am I saying? I hear a big yawn and see arms stretching upward on the other side of the table. Tatsuya looks immensely relieved. Takumi practically leaps up and gives us all a bright smile. Are you homeless? What is this? Takumi, what are you doing here? Hi, Mrs. Yukimura. Hey, Hana. What the fuck? Oh, and hey, Tatsu and everyone else. You're here early. Don't hey me. You know I told you to stop sleeping in the cafe. It makes us look bad. Sorry, I even had a coffee this time and I couldn't stay awake. That's okay, Takumi. I understand you got a lot of going on right now. I'd rather you fall asleep here than not come at all. Well, right. At least you're not sleeping outside on a bench or something like that. That'll even look worse. Well, I'm going to get back to work then. Okay. Who knows what time Ryoko's going to get in. Okay. You should just fire her already, mother. Tatsuya, backroom business stays in the back room. And besides that, I will not. She already texted me saying she was running late because her apartment flooded this morning. Oh, why? Oh no! What happened? She should be coming in soon. Why don't you guys come with us then? We're showing Hana around Showa. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, Tatsuya and Takumi, you both go along now. Young attractive men like you shouldn't be hanging around places like this on a Saturday morning. Go and find a girlfriend. She's so like, oh my god. Despite her delicate frame, Chisaki easily pushes the two men toward our table. She then inclines her head over so slightly and looks at me. It's been wonderful meeting you, Hana. Yes, you too. Take care of my boys, right? Sure. I hope all of you will have a nice day then. But mother, Chisaki turns swiftly on her heel and practically floats away, not looking back once. Alright, okay, suddenly we got the whole squad here. Shou hops up out of his seat and throws his arms around Tatsuya and Takumi's neck. I don't think we've ever all been out together before. This is going to be so much fun. Oh my gosh, define fun. Sounds awesome, let's go. Wow, okay, where are we going? After we left Blue Sky, we'd head out to explore Chowa. I wasn't sure what to expect out of spending an entire day with a group of guys in a supernatural district, but it sure wasn't manga shops, arcades, food, and shopping. I was surprised by how normal yet not normal the Chowa district was. With its eye doctors and florists, doctors that of course used magic, and florists that had bizarre carnivorous plants, I didn't know what to think. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, Diagon Alley, where it's like you're shopping around for like books and shit, except the books are about magical properties and stuff, and there's a wand shop. But the most interesting part of the day, by far, was when Shou had taken me to Muzishima Crystals and tried to buy me what was called a gear crystal. What the fuck is that? Of course I'd refuse, but he insisted on helping me pick one out. We all discussed it as we move along the sidewalk to our next destination. So I can really transform into magical clothes with this crystal. Oh my god, can I actually become a magical Maho Shoujo girl? Shou laughs, though I have no idea what I said that was funny. Yeah, I'm gonna be a magical girl! Yay! Yes, well, sort of. If you're thinking of magical girl shows, then no. Aw, it's not quite as fancy as that. Aw! Crushed my hopes and dreams. Aw, but that would be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, right? God. I want some flashy animation when I change outfits. Plus, in Bishoujo shows, they always show their sexy silhouettes and... Oh my god, Takumi. Taku, please. Lee, don't worry, gear crystals give a lot more privacy than that. Oh, okay. How so? Yeah, it's just a flash of light and then you're all decked out. Oh, still fancy. Plus, you get the added benefits of whatever your gear adds to your powers. Oh, I've never really had a use for mine, but every supernatural should have something. Really? So do you all have one? You never know when you'll have to use your powers. Okay, Shou had gotten his first gear crystal since he became an adult too. Oh. He seemed so ecstatic to be able to buy our first adult ones together that I figured it was some kind of rite of passage. Okay, so gear crystals can actually help you be more powerful? I guess. I swallow my doubt down. The last thing I need is to be more powerful. Hey girl, you can be more powerful, but as long as you have control, then you're basically OP, which is great. I had picked out the look on the digital catalog, but Shou had insisted on picking the customizations, so I didn't know what came with mine. Oh, customized outfits that will enhance my powers. The purchase was incredibly pricey too, since Shou had insisted on getting the best designer crystals for us both. Oh my god, why you gotta be so extra? Good thing I had my Yukimura corporate credit card with me. Hopefully Dad doesn't notice this charge. Why? How much was it exactly? They can do many different things. Oh, can they? A skilled enchanter can tell you what they do just by looking at a piece. Oh. Don't worry. Why? I saw Shou pick out your augments, and they're all geared toward what you need right now. Okay, cool. They'll give you a big boost in focus in order to summon your power, and boost in control to manage it once you've summoned it. Nice. And I picked the strongest ones, so you shouldn't need to worry about losing control anymore. Hopefully. That's great. Yeah, that's great. So when you feel like you're losing control again, you just need to use your gear crystal, and that should help. Okay. Really? Does that mean it's all over now? I don't have to be scared anymore? Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, as long as you got your gear crystal with you, and you didn't leave it like somewhere else. It seems too good to be true, but the confident look on all the guys' face tell me that they believe it too. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Especially you, Shou. Oh, it was no problem at all. I'm just doing my job. I just wish you'd let me buy it, or I would have made a cheaper one. Why? No, I'm rich, so it's okay. Don't worry, I'm not hurting for money. Shou looked so despondent though that I tried to cheer him up. I mean, I may be rich, but I am still really thrifty, so this is kind of like the one-time thing. I'll treat myself. But maybe next time, and you can help me choose my augments then too. Alright, I'm holding you to that. Okay. Hey, why don't you try out your gear crystal? Maybe see how your magic works now. Okay, yeah, why not? Hey, yeah, that's a great idea. Try it. Okay, right here? We're surrounded by passerbys on the street, right? Granted, a lot of them are dressed strangely. It seems weird to change clothes out here on the street, right? Even though it's magic. Is that normal to do? People don't usually do it out public. People don't usually do it out public unless it's an emergency, but I don't think anyone's going to care too much. Okay. Besides, I'm interested to see if your control has improved too. Well, okay, here goes. Alright, should I have a catchphrase? Should I be like, gear crystal activate kind of thing? We step out of the way of the passerbys into a covered patio area. Okay. Reaching into the fancy bag, I take out the jewelry box. I put the crystal necklace around my neck and hold the pendant. Just focus your energy into the necklace. Oh! Hey! Hello! Wow, I can't believe it actually worked. It's entirely disorienting to suddenly be clad in different clothing, and a little embarrassing to be dressed like this, right? I look like a mage from World of Warcraft! Oh my god! But I already feel different. How's it feel? Good. I feel calm. It's strange. I feel more powerful too. That's probably just a psychological effect of wearing armor. I know I feel more badass in my gear. You do look super cool in it though. Thank you. Or it might be because you're finally feeling like your power is under control. Try summoning something. Summoning something? Like what? Like a staff or something? I don't know. Let's see. I think one of the earliest things they teach you to do is to defend yourself. So maybe like some kind of force field? Okay. What? Like an invisible shield. Every kind of magic has their own way of defending themselves, but I think a shield would be what's natural for you too. Oh, that's right. We went over that in our study sessions. Remember, Hannah? Nope. I think get over and recall a section on defense early on in our textbooks. It didn't say anything about force fields or shields specifically. In fact, I found nothing about my particular brand of magic in those beginner texts. But it did cover various methods of summoning defenses. Now, what did I have to do? Yeah. Throw out a hand, will your power to rise up, calm yourself, and focus. Focus. Just calm. Let's take this calm and focused. Seeing that I don't know enough about magic to start spouting off spells or the like, I decided to take a cautious approach, right? Better safe than sorry. We're new to this, so let's just take it slow. Would spells even work in a situation like this? Trying to shout spells at random might be rather suicidal in case I do get something right and blow up half the street, right? I will myself to focus, taking deep and steady breaths. I try to drown out the sounds that surround me. In my calm state, I start to feel something like a pleasant whisper of a wind trying to catch my attention. Something inside me tells me to focus on that. Okay, I take a deep breath and close my eyes. I focus on imagining a shield all around me, protecting me. Holding a hand out almost subconsciously, I feel a surge of something, power, emanate from me briefly. The power seems to move out past my body and surround me. I can distinctly feel the presence of the guides without even opening my eyes, and it completely distracts me. Whoa, did I do it? Did I do it? I open my eyes just in time to see a transparent green colored spherical thing disappear around me. I stumble back in surprise and Shou catches me by the arm. Awesome! Yeah, I did it! You did it! Your first spell! Oh my god! You can use that to protect you now if you can remember how to do it. Well, I don't know if I can do it like right away because I have to take my time to focus and breathe and then just do it. But why did you stop just when you'd gotten it? It was just a strange sensation. I felt like I could feel you guys. It's hard to describe, right? Oh, I've heard of that happening with some spells and types of magic. Okay, right. They say you can feel a person's aura or soul that way, though I never have. Really? It's technically considered aether magic, I believe. What's that? Really? What's that? I looked down at my hands, amazed that I really did that at all. Is it possible for a human to have such power? Well, technically you're no longer human. That's right, but I'm not human, yes. I try to shake off the bad feeling that are tainting my brief victory, but they still linger at the back of my mind. Alright, after being shown around a few more places, we finally head to a trendy coffee house in the upscale district, which is the place Shizuka took us to. A coffee house that is all too familiar, yes. When we sit down at the coffee bar, memories of my last day with Shizuka begin flooding back to me. I look over at the seats where we were just sitting a few weeks ago. Hannah? Yeah, having horrible flashbacks, huh? We were asking what you wanted to drink. Are you okay? Oh, an iced coffee is fine, yes. Iced coffee all day, every day. Everyone looks at me seeming not to trust me completely, right? It's a little irritating, but I'm starting to understand that they're only concerned. With good reason, considering my last outburst. Get it together, Hannah, right? When the barista moves to take another group's order, I force myself to evaporate. These guys are always trying to help me. The least I can do is open up a little so they won't worry, right? I'm okay, I think I've been here before. Really? How is that possible? My mother, she asked me to meet her here a few weeks ago. You know, before shit hit the fan. I've never been to this area before, and I came in a totally different way, but I'm sure this was the place. A silence falls upon the table as what I said seemed to sink in. Every one of their faces serious. It's then I realized that I never told any of them about what happened between me and Shizuka. I look down at the counter. I want to, but the words just won't come. How can I possibly tell them about something like that anyway? I shake my head, not wanting to think about it, not wanting to remember the feeling of helplessness and fear. You know, Hannah, ever since I've met you, there's been this kind of sadness about you. I know, but I'll tell you when I'm ready, okay? I'm still very sad over it. I've always wanted to cheer you up, but I never knew what to do. But today's the first time I've seen you really happy before we came in here. I know, yeah. Whatever happened between you and your mom. Well, we've all got parents and our own issues with them, so we can probably understand at least a little. Well, I don't know if your mother kind of kidnapped you, dragged you to the countryside. Yeah, dragged you to the countryside and then drugged you and then, performed this ritual on you and then suddenly you got these uncontrollable powers and now you're maybe possibly immortal and they can't die now? I don't know. It's a little all too traumatizing, I don't know. If you ever want to talk, that is, yeah. I'm embarrassed by Shou's outpour of emotion, but I'm touched too. Thanks, Shou. One day, I'll take you up on that. Yeah, I You know, I keep so busy, I don't have time to think about much. Maybe you could do the same. Oh, right. If you fill up your nights and weekends, you won't ever have time to think about the bad things. Aw, come on, Tatsu. Not everyone is a workaholic like you, right? I need some downtime. Although I do agree, right? Tatsu and I are both rarely home and we almost never think about our problems. Yeah, Hannah, why don't you take up on a part-time job? We live in blissful ignorance. Yes. Takumi stretches back and puts his hands behind his head, truly seeming happy with life. It's a gesture of lightheartedness that seems to stir something in the back of my mind. This place is hiring, actually. Aha! But don't you work here too, Shinji? I work here, yeah, so I could put in a good word for you. Yay! Seriously, you work here? I had no idea. But I don't know. Why? It's kind of shameful to admit this, but I've never actually had a job before. Aw, don't worry about that. Yeah. So, we gotta start somewhere. Sometimes you just need to take a leap of faith, right? Something clicks in my brain then, some final piece of the puzzle I didn't know I'd been solving. This nagging feeling of familiarity I'd been feeling with Takumi since we'd first met suddenly makes so much sense. Oh, she's finally realizing that Takumi is her childhood friend. Taku? Oh my god! Yeah? Hey, wait. You finally remembered me? Yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe it took me so long. I know. Oh my god, I'm a horrible friend. I guess I've just been so wrapped up in my own problems, but still. I'm so sorry. How could I forget you? You were... hello there. Oh my god. I don't know how to feel about this guy still. He seems so, like, flamboyant. Everyone jumps at the sight of the newcomer except for Shinji, who calmly takes another sip of his drink without looking at the man. Yep, it's his manager. He seemed to literally appear behind us carrying our tray of drinks. Now he smoothly moves behind the counter and doles out the drinks with perfect accuracy. I'm Galen, the manager and owner here. Yes, ooh, okay. I couldn't help but overhear that the young lady might be looking for a job. Oh my god! Stop being such a creep. I don't know, it's also sunny. He's like, you're hired! God. Now, there's no need to be shy. There's actually a few open positions here. Oh, is there? If Shinji is recommending you, then there's no problem. Well, I actually don't even need a job technically, and with my studies, it's good to get all kinds of experience while you're so very young. Oh my god! And besides, Shinji and I really could use the help around here. Galen sighs rather dramatically. Good help can be so difficult to find. Why you gotta be so extra for? Well, okay, I guess you're right. She's like, good! Splendid! We'll waive the application process and hire you immediately. Oh my god. Galen produces a paper from seemingly nowhere and hands it to me. Oh my god. It has a checklist of requirements like ID and other legal papers. Bring those things in on Tuesday at 4 p.m. and you can fill out the rest of the paperwork then. Wow. Sir, if you have multiple positions open, I'm actually looking for another job right now. Oh, hey, yeah, Tatsuya, come work with me. Could I... He's like, no. Please ask my assistant manager, Shinji, for a recommendation. Oh my god, yes! Or if that doesn't work for you, you can submit an application instead. Ask Shinji? No way. Oh my god. Well, if you reconsider, you know where I'll be. Toodaloo. Oh my god. As fast as he came, Galen wiggles his fingers in farewell and leaves. Oh my god. What just happened? Tatsuya looks at Shinji and everyone looks at the two, expectant. Well, if you'd like a recommendation, I'd be more than happy to give it to you, right? If you'll ask nicely, that is. Oh my god. You guys are such trolls. I'd rather go broke first. I'll submit an application. Aw, Tatsu, why do you have to be so stubborn? Takumi sighs and then turns to me. Right, back to this! Oh my god! Congratulations on your new job, Hannah. And realizing that, you know, and finally remembering me. Yay! Takumi picks up his glass of juice and holds it up. It isn't as good as beer, but cheers! Yeah, cheers! Cheers! I raise my coffee cup, feeling a little shy, but also feeling happier than I have in months. I might have finally made some good friends here, and remembered your old childhood friend. I don't even notice the girl sitting across from me with bright blue earrings. Right, we did see her across the convenience store when Shou was getting the snacks. It's you again. Oh, hey, chapter 5, showtime! I'm gonna go on a little bit more since these chapters are rather short, so yeah. Showtime! Ba-dum-bum. It's been almost a week since Shou took me to explore Chowa. Okay. Even as the days continue to pass, the memory of my time there continues to stay fresh in my mind. But I haven't seen much of Shou since that day. In fact, seeing him in class today is the first time I have seen him in all week. Really? Where has he been? What has he been doing? He's continued to send me texts every day, although they seem somehow distracted. Why? But I've had a lot on my mind too. I've been wondering if I should tell everyone about my past, how I got my powers, and everything that happened to me. But the very thought makes my stomach feel like it's filled with lead. I wonder what the guys would think of me if they know what I really am. I don't think they would really care, to be honest. Like, I'm pretty sure they have some more stranger shit than this, than encountering a homunculi or homunculus. To add to it all, I've been seeing much more of the other guys each day. And even though none of them said anything, I'm sure it was Shou who asked them to look after me. What has Shou been doing? What? The classroom fills with chatter as students start filling in. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see Shou. He's completely absorbed in reading something. It's strange seeing him now. It makes me realize how odd it is to not have him with me. Okay, yeah. Without him around, everything feels so empty and gray, like the world isn't as bright somehow. 'Cause he's just a ball of sunshine, isn't he? Literal sunshine. Which makes sense, he's almost like a literal dose of sunshine sometimes. Yeah, see? See? In the back of my mind, I recognize this feeling, but I refuse to name it. You have a crush on him. I realize that I'm so wrapped up in my own musings that I didn't even notice that the class had started. Looks like no one noticed I was completely spaced out. I decide to push away any distracted thoughts and instead focus on the class. Professor Arden! Okay, right, kiddos. I think we're all ready to try out a bit of magic today. Oh, now not everyone's going to be able to do this, but don't get discouraged if you can't. I sit up straighter at the professor's words. Oh my gosh, we're actually gonna do this. We're doing magic already? Yes. I can't help but feel excited at hearing that. Recently, I've realized that I've started becoming more enthusiastic at the very prospect of having powers. It's all because of Shou, though, otherwise I might still be afraid of losing control. I glance at his profile, wishing I could talk to him. Which one of y'all wants to go first? Multiple hands shoot up before Professor Arden even finishes his question. The professor quickly points to one of the students at the front of the class. Hey, it's what's her name? Why do I keep forgetting her name? And it's like it was the most simplest name too. Matsuda, right? Go first then. Yeah. Matsuda only nods and stands up. She holds out her hands in front of her. As she cups her hands, something happens. Water starts to drip through her fingers. Nice! The droplets turn into a rush of water. Huh, the girl seems so startled that she drops her hands, getting water all over the floor. Hey now, we need a mop now. Professor Arden smiles at Matsuda and the class gives her an encouraging cheer. The class gives her an encouraging... Yeah, we already read that. Even from all the way up here, I can see that her cheeks painted red with embarrassment. Well done, Matsuda. Put a little less power in it next time if you want just a handful of water. Right. Even as he says this, he scans over the classroom. I notice his eyes settle on me. Oh no. Righto, Lee, show us what you got. Oh god, can you do a flame? All eyes are on me. I take a deep breath to help center myself and stand up. I hold my hands out in front of me. Nothing happens. I feel heat rising to my cheeks. Well, alright, this is nothing to be embarrassed about, Hannah. You can do this. Just stay calm. Just think of fire, and then you got it. I wonder how exactly Shou managed to create a fire last time. I don't know, yeah. I automatically glance at Shou and find him looking at me with a smile. Shou, okay. Come here, girl. You can do this. I can't keep my lips from touching into an easy smile. Now, Lee, try to think of what a flame would feel like. Yes, imagine it coming to ya. Okay, I take in the professor's words. What would a flame feel like? warm and I don't know. A hot blazing and wildfire, a gentle, warm and kind fire, a calm flickering flame, small and controlled. I like the middle one. There's like a gentle, warm and kind fire. I tune out the whispers of the classroom and focus on the palm of my hand. As I try to conjure the fire, my mind drifts. My thoughts go to Shou, his seemingly never-ending energy and kindness, his bright and happy smile. I might as well just summon Shou instead of fire, since I'm just by the way I'm thinking. Just by being around him, I feel warmer. I smile. A tiny green flame suddenly sparks into life in my hand. It burns bright and fast and quickly goes out. Very nicely done. A perfect size for a beginner. Nice. I did it! Yay! I'm brought out of my thoughts by the sound of clapping. I startle at the sudden sound. I turn and see Shou clapping for me with the biggest smile on his face. Ah, thank you, thank you. His enthusiasm is contagious and soon everyone is clapping for me. Ah, thank you, thank you. I could swear my cheeks are what's on fire now. I know. This is so awkward, I know. But I can't help it, I feel happy, right? I did it, I made my first fire! Oh my god! This is what mankind feels like! I feel like it brought me a little closer to Shou too. I want to ask Shou if he wants to hang out today, but he's out of the door before I can say a word. Why is he avoiding me? What's going on? Is he caught? Did he catch the feels too? Is that why? And then now that he caught the feels, he's all awkward and shit around me? I follow after him, but by the time I get to the hallway, he's nowhere in sight. Looking for Shou? Yes, I am. I turn around at the sound of a familiar voice. Hey, it's Takumi. Oh, hi, Taku. Hi, yeah. What's up? Yeah, do you know where he disappeared off to? I wanted to talk to him, but he rushed out so fast I didn't get a chance to say anything. Actually, yeah, I think I do. Okay. I heard he's got this big drama thing coming up this weekend. Really? Oh yeah! I heard some people mentioning that the drama students always put on this big show at the start of each year. Okay. Oh, I see. So that's it. Man, maybe that's why. I feel a faint stab in my heart. If it's just that, then why didn't he tell me? I think it's more than that though. It's that and then there's another thing, which is the feels. He texts me every day, but he just suddenly forgets to mention something big like this. What if he doesn't want me to know because he doesn't want me to come see him on stage? That's just silly. Bit by bit, doubts creep into my mind. Hey, don't be sad. Yeah. I know for a fact that Shou just gets really busy around times like these. Are you sure? Shinji told me that Shou forgets to talk to even him since he gets so focused on mastering his role. Really? And those two actually live together, so you can imagine. Am I really that obvious, or is Takumi just that good at reading people? Maybe both. I don't have a chance to even open my mouth before Takumi is talking again. Oh, I know. Why don't we hang out instead? Yeah, why don't we? I mean, to make up for the fact that I completely forgot about you. There's lots of catching up we gotta do after all. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I just remembered. You have to go fill out some paperwork at Veritas soon, right? Oh yeah, true. So we can actually just go and hang out there, and I can keep you entertained while you do paperwork. True! That's a good idea. Yeah, see? It's a perfect plan. I can't help it, I start laughing. Simply the fact that he wants to cheer me up is making me feel better. Is making me feel much better. Alright, sounds like fun. Thanks, Taku. The second we walk through the door to Veritas, Galen appears as if out of nowhere and hands me a giant stack of papers. I have to fill out all these? This is like 200 pages. Oh my god. I'm not sure if I can even ask about it, but the sheer amount of paperwork seems more than a little ridiculous. Normally applicants have to do all that, but you're already in, so just fill out the last 30 pages. Okay, god, you scared me for a second. Oh, okay, sure. I mean, 30 is still a lot, but like, it's better than 200. That's such a relief. If I had to fill in all of that, my hand would be cramping like hell. Yes. He points us to an empty seat by the window. While you get that done, I'll send you over some drinks. Thank you. With our orders sorted, I get to work on trying to fill everything out. I'm trying to fill out everything, yeah. I wonder if he actually makes anyone fill out all this, right? Like, who has the time? Jesus, I'd be there from like morning till closing. I fish out a pen from my bag and start to work. So when did you actually get back to Japan? I stop writing mid-word and think back to how long it has been. I think it's been almost 8 months now. Oh, wow, okay, so just recently. And how's your mother? You haven't really mentioned her at all. Haha, cause you know, that's the gag, is she's the one who put me in this situation right now. A cold chill runs down my spine. How exactly am I supposed to answer that question? I start to feel like I'm running out of air. Hannah? Mother is fine. She's away right now. Away, yes. Currently MIA. Before Taku can question me any further, our orders arrive. A tall glass of vanilla iced coffee is placed in front of me. Yes! I live off of that. Thank you very... Tatsuya? Tatsuya! Oh my god, you got the job before me? What the hell? And you submitted an application to... What the fuck? Yes, it's me. No need to shout. I would have been totally loud and obnoxious in this situation. I can't help but feel embarrassed. Sorry, I was just surprised. I didn't mean to yell. Oh, didn't you know? It's Tatsuya's first day working here. What the hell? He glances down at my mountain of paperwork, looking rather annoyed. It looks like that the owner is making you do all of that ridiculous paperwork as well. Yes. Oh no, he said that I only need to do the last 30 pages. From the looks on his face, I'm guessing he had to do all 200 pages. Yes. Well, I have to get back to work. Wow, you did 200 pages of paperwork and wow, okay. God, I need to step up my game. Jesus. Well, I've also brought you your new uniform, so make sure to wear it when you start work. Yes. He places a bundle of clothes on the table and glances at me. By the way, you have good taste in drinks. Oh, thank you. Tatsuya seems so awkward when he says this. I could swear his cheeks look a little bit pink. Aww, aren't you cute? Before I can say anything, he does a little bow and walks back into the kitchen. Takumi unfolds my uniform, checking it out. I think you'll look super cute in this. Whatever he was going to say gets cut off by a phone ringing. Taku pulls it out of his pocket and immediately excuses himself to go talk outside. With Taku gone, I put all my attention and focus into finishing off the paperwork. I managed to get it all done, but by the time I reached the end, my hand is cramping up horribly. Yes, I can imagine. I'm finishing filling out the last few questions when Taku pops back into his seat. Sorry that took so long. My mom called to let me know about something. Ah, okay. Alright. Shady business, whatever. Anyways, looks like you're all done. Yes, I am. Yeah, although I think I might have to amputate my hand. Right? Corporal tunnel! Was everything alright with your mom? My question seems to throw him off. Yeah. Yeah, she's fine. She was just calling to talk about Yazu. Oh yeah. Before you ask, he's doing about the same as he has for the last few years. Oh, that's good. Can you tell him I said hi next time you see him? Yeah, sure. I'll tell him. Okay. I pick up my bag off the floor and open it to put my pen back in my pen case. Also, how are you? I don't see it. Where is it? Where's what? Oh, the crystal! Oh no, it can't be. Is it her gear crystal? Is it gone? I start taking everything out of my bag and placing it on the table. I carefully sift through all my things. I even check all the extra little sections in my bag. Yes, it's crystal. What's wrong, Hannah? I lost my gear crystal. That's worth like $5,000. I can't find my charm. My sister made it for me, and now I don't see it anywhere. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Are you sure you didn't just leave it at home? No, I'm sure I had it. I saw it in my bag earlier today. What the fuck? And I never take it out because I don't want to lose it. I get a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. What the fuck? Takumi looks at me and I can tell he understands how much it means to me. Maybe it fell out of the bag when you reached in to get a pen? Then it must be just around here then. It might just be on the floor somewhere, yeah. You start looking, I'll go ask Tatsuya. Okay, yeah. Maybe he found it or someone else did and handed it in. Yeah, maybe. I nod and we get up from our seats at the same time. Takumi walks off towards the kitchen and I start to do a search. With my eyes scanning the floor, I walk around the mostly empty shop. I even crawl under the tables and chairs, but... nothing. Tatsuya said he didn't find anything either. Oh no. Hearing Takumi's voice behind me, I whirl around in an instant. I can't hide the disappointment from my face. It's gone then. Oh no. Takumi nods as he sits back down. Or maybe it was stolen for whatever reason. The bad feeling is getting stronger. Seems like it. Yeah. Guess you didn't become prone to losing things after you left Japan? I shake my head. Do you remember anyone passing by while I was gone? Is there anything else missing? Yeah. I quickly look through all my things again. Nothing else is missing. Oh. And no, I didn't notice anyone. I was so focused on finishing all that paperwork that I think I just blocked out everything else. Oh, wow. You really tunnel vision, huh? We both fall to silence. Yeah. Takumi stares at his drink deep in thought. My own mind whirls as I try to figure out where I could have lost my charm. Surely no one actually stole it from me, right? Well, you never know. You just never know. I mean, why would someone steal a charm instead of something like my wallet or my phone or, my gear? What? Realization. What? No way. What way? What? I remember that something like this already happened. Where is that? My bag disappeared in the park that time. Oh, yeah, okay, I was just gonna say, I was like, is it that time? Like, did it happen in this route? Yes, it did. So it did. I'm not prone to misplacing things since I check everything a couple of times to make sure I don't forget or lose anything. Takumi, there is something. He looks up at me. I have noticed something, or rather someone. Lately, I felt like I'm being watched. Oh, right! And then there's also that time where it's like, in Shou's chapter 2, or somewhere, is that when her dad called, there was someone standing outside her window at her apartment, right? Oh my gosh. And I've seen someone, a girl, staring at me. Yes, that girl too, the girl with the blue earrings, yes. But before I can approach her, she's gone. Sometimes I don't even see them, but I can feel it. I don't know why or how, but I'm sure of it. Takumi looks pensive. He remains quiet for a few minutes. So whoever has been watching you for a while, and it's likely they took your charm out of your bag, without me noticing, wow. I have a few ideas why they might have, but I can't be sure. Okay, why? Hearing his words doesn't make me feel any better, but it's calming to know that he believes me at least. Being called crazy would not be something I need right now. Yeah. I'll walk you home. I'll make sure you get there safe tonight. It would seem my happiness doesn't last too long these days. Okay, thank you. Aw, poor Hannah. You're just trying to get on by. You're just trying to make it through your day and your life right now with all this shit happening, and then there's just more shit just happens. I submit my paperwork in Takumi and I say a quick goodbye to Tatsuya before we leave Veredas. The walk to my apartment is an uncomfortably quiet one, as Takumi seems to be just as deep in thought as I am. Who's doing this, and why, right? I'm certain we're both trying to find answers to the same questions. Alone in my apartment, I don't have anyone to distract me. I'm starting to realize that I really might have a stalker. Yeah, and that's not a happy thought at all. But I can't ignore it anymore. I don't know what to do with myself. I want to cry, scream, and punch something all at the same time. My whole body feels far too tense. I decide to take a quick shower in hopes that it might at least help me relax a little. Okay, wow. Oh. I get out of the shower feeling refreshed. Okay. I rummage through my drawers to try and find my hairdryer when I notice my phone's LED flashing. I grab my phone and see that Shou messaged me. Oh. Hey. Takumi told me about your charm and I'm really sorry to hear it. I'll buy you a new one, though I know that can't come close to replacing the one your sister made for you. But maybe I can help cheer you up. Come see me on stage tomorrow night. Oh, sure. He's finally talked to me and he's finally mentioning the play. Oh my god. Come see me on stage. I can't help the smile off my face at the invitation. With just a few simple words, Shou washed away all my previous worries. I immediately text back that I wouldn't miss it for the world. I dropped my phone on the bed and walked to my closet. I've never actually been to see a play before. I wonder what should I wear. Just something like semi-formal, I guess, something a little nice but still casual. I start to go through everything in my closet. I'm not entirely unaware of why I care so much about what I'm going to wear every time I go out with Shou. Well, but I push away any wayward thoughts away for another time and focus on what I'm doing instead. Yeah, trying to look hella good. But my clothes look the same. But anyways, whatever. It's fine. After a relatively calm day of studying and relaxing, I managed to get to the theater with time to spare. This is one thing I would never want to be late for. I don't think I would live through seeing Shou's disappointed face. I know. No, do not disappoint Mr. Ball of Sunshine over here. That is a crime. That is illegal. I look around the crowd and realize that going with my casual clothes was a good choice in the end. Okay, so it's not too fancy, I guess. Then alright, whatever. If I showed up all dressed up, people might think I'm the star's girlfriend or something. I managed to find my seat with relative ease and the lights go out just as I sit down. Ooh, the curtains drop back to reveal a hospital scene. Well, my eyes dart around the stage. I don't see Shou anywhere. Maybe he comes on later. My thoughts are cut off by a deep, confident voice. Oh my god. Do your job, doctor, or I will have you fired. Oh my god, he's so serious. Oh my god, it is dude. Oh god. Oh my god, Shou. Question mark Shou. Jesus, Shou. Oh my god. You better make sure my brother lives through this. Wow, Mr. Oscar award-winning actor here. What the fuck? What Shou? All I can do is stare at him standing under the spotlights. He looks so completely different from his normal self. Exactly. All like suited up, all like serious and shit. Even the way he carries himself and the way he speaks is different. Doctor, quote. I'll do my best, but I won't have you threatening me in my own clinic. Please, don't even think about attempting your pathetic hero drivel on me. This is reality. Here, the only thing that has any meaning is the power over life and death. Don't forget that I possess that power and could end you whenever I damn well choose, Doctor. Oh my god. Damn, Shou. Is that really Shou? He's nothing like the guy I was hanging out just a week ago. About a week ago. But I didn't know he was in the play. I might not have recognized him at all. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Shou is only playing a supporting role, but his very presence naturally draws your eye to him. What's that saying again? It's like he's born for this? Yeah. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I can hear some excited whispers somewhere behind me. It's no wonder they call him the Drama King. I know, right? He's so cool. Wow, so cool. I'm tempted to turn around to see who's talking, but I find that I'm not willing to look away from Shou. Ignoring the whispers, I get comfortable in my seat and immerse myself in the play. The play ends with a roaring applause from the audience. I stand with everyone and clap along as the curtains are drawn closed. People start moving out of their seats. Okay, some begin to leave while others move closer to the backstage door to where all the actors are. I can see Shou surrounded by dozens of people. He looks busy. I'll just go home. I can tell him I enjoyed the show later. I gather my bag and my coat and start heading for the door. Oh, come on now. Hey, Hannah, wait up. Yeah, exactly. Like, you're not even say bye or hi to bye to him, you know? Just say, like, hey, just, like, wave or something. It's gonna leave. Hearing my name called out, I stop and turn around. Oh, Shinji, hey! I see Shinji wading through the crowds to get to me. Pff, he's so tall, he just towers over everyone. Yeah, just how tall are you? God. Hey, Shinji, I didn't realize you'd be here too. Well, of course you'd be here. It's his man, Shou. Of course I try to come to all of Shou's plays. Oh, you're so dedicated. Such a good friend. Anyway, about Shou, he was actually hoping you'd come and see him after the play ended. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I'm not sure. I glance at the large crowd. I can see Shou in the distance, but he seems to be talking to some girl. Oh no. He looks like he's just fine over there without me. Girl, don't be like that. Come on, it's okay, yeah. Trust me, that guy was super nervous when he realized you would actually be in the audience. Go on, he's waiting for you. Exactly, go say hi to him. Shinji gives me a gentle push towards where Shou is. I gulp, trying to swallow the nervousness rising in me. As I slowly push my way through the crowd, I realized all too late that I should have asked Shinji to help me with this, right? I mean, couldn't you have been like the human bulldozer and just help me create a path for me, please? I can't even see if I'm going the right way. Damn it. Unsurprisingly, someone elbows me in the ribs. Ouch! Ow! Ugh! Bitch! Oh, what's this girl? A girl with black hair quickly bows her head and mutters a quiet sorry. Who the fuck are you? Why are you always following me? Why do I see you everywhere? Who are you? I get a strange sense of familiarity when I look at the girl. Yeah. But before I could get a better look, she pushes through the crowd away from me. I hope it wasn't, but no time to deal with that. No time to deal with that right now. Exactly. I gotta survive through this crowd first. I finally get out of the crowd and nearly walk right into Shou. Oh my gosh. Hannah, you came. Yeah, of course I would. Oh my gosh. He gives me a tight hug. Oh, good. How was the show? Did you like it? Yeah. Oh my god, you were so cool. Being all serious and shit. Oh my gosh. With Shou's hand still on my shoulders, it's hard to concentrate. Yes, it was amazing. You were amazing. Yeah, and you were amazing. I actually barely recognize you, right? You must invite me to another play. You must invite me to any other plays you're in. Yeah, exactly. I don't bother hiding my excitement. Shou is incredible and he deserves all the praise he can get. Thanks, Hannah. Yeah. I'm so happy you enjoyed yourself. Of course. Oh, and I also wanted to introduce you to my friend Rika. She's actually the director. Oh. And Rika, meet Hannah. She's a very good friend of mine. Oh, friend. Oh, there he goes again, just calling me a friend. Shou smiles as he introduces me to the girl I saw him talking to before. Hello, nice to meet you, Rika. Yeah. Sure. Oh, okay, girl. I'm just trying to be friendly. I'm just trying to be nice and civil here. You're gonna give me sass already? And I just only met you. So you're the girl Shou won't shut up about. Yes? So what if I am? You wanna fight me, bitch? Rika inspects me from head to toe. Oh my gosh, she doesn't seem physically intimidating, but something about the way she looks at me gives me chills. Are you sure you aren't one of his groupies? Are you sure you aren't just one of his groupies? What does that mean? Shou is a very talented actor and I'm about to tell her off, but Shou intervenes just a second before I open my mouth. Yeah, I was gonna... Girl, you... Oh, girl, she wants to try me. Oh my gosh. She was gonna try to drag me. She's gonna try to do this right now? No, girl. Well, anyway, I'm gonna walk Hannah home now. Bitch, bye. A chorus of disappointed voices surround us. Oh, really? The party's not the same without you, man. Oh yeah, the after-show party kind of thing. Yeah, really? You sure you don't want to stay? Yeah, but I'll be back later. See ya. With those parting words, he takes my hand and walks me outside. Bye, bitch. Guess who's the one who's holding his hand right now? Me, not you. We walk down the quiet street hand in hand under the billion of tiny shimmering stars. I look up at the sky and smile. It's still so unbelievable to be able to see stars in a city. I glance at Shou, who looks focused on the road ahead. He's still holding my hand. Don't do anything. Let go of his hand. Keep holding his hand. I'm gonna keep holding his hand, girl. Keep holding his hand. I give Shou's hand a little squeeze, and I can see a little smile form on his face. Although he remains focused on the road ahead of us, I do notice him glance back at me briefly. I absentmindedly intertwine our fingers and look on ahead. Yeah! Hee. I can't help but notice how warm his hand is. His skin is so soft. I can feel my heart begin to race. I'm thankful for the relative darkness of the night, knowing that he can't see my cheeks turning red. Yes. Hey. Yes? What? I look up at Shou, wondering if he could wondering if he could somehow sense what I'm thinking. What? I wanted to say, I'm sorry for ignoring me for the past few weeks. Nah, it's fine. I know I said it already, but I should have found more time to be a better partner for you. No, it's okay. I understand. Yeah, it's fine. It's cool. I'm good. It's so great though that you were able to make that flame in class. Ah, you're improving really fast. Aw, thank you, but you helped me a lot with that, right? Did I? Yeah, you did. Good. Then I haven't been completely failing at my duties. He says it as a joke, but I can feel the sadness behind the words. No, you're doing absolutely fine. I gently squeeze his hand and smile. I've been practicing alone, but I think I have more progress when I'm with you. Well, maybe we could practice together sometime soon, right? Come on. Really? You don't mind? No! He looks so happy. Of course I don't mind, right? Then, are you busy tomorrow? Maybe we could meet up. Yes! God, where were you all these weeks? Sure, tomorrow sounds perfect, right? Great, then it's a date. Okay, it's a date? Yes. Yes! Yes! My heart pounds in my chest. Quiet heart, you know he doesn't mean it like that. After that, we walk to my apartment building in a comfortable silence. Although my heart doesn't stop drumming against my ribs, and no matter how much I try to calm myself down, it doesn't seem to work. And yet, I can't help but feel that this is all so right and perfect. I feel happy. I lie in my bed staring at the ceiling. I examine the hand that Shou held. I got to see Shou tonight. Yes, you did. I can still feel how my hand felt in Shou's. Crap! No, the feels! Catching the feels. I think I'm starting to really fall for him. Yep, catching the feels. There we go. Chapter 6, you guys. Revelations. Are we actually going to realize that we got a crush on him? Hey. Like Shou, I've been getting in little sessions alone. But we haven't had a good long session since that first time. I've been focusing on defensive spells so that Shou can focus on his pyrokinesis, which is offense by nature. On my own, I've been practicing every night. At first, it was with my gear crystal, but I quickly learned to practice without it, and I can reliably summon my shield anytime I want now. Yay! I turn into Shou in Shinji's apartment building. I knock on Shou and Shinji's door, excited to show him my progress. At least that's what I'm telling myself to explain my unusual excitement and cheer. But in reality, you're just really excited to see him, right? Yeah. Shinji opens the door, but his usual smile isn't there. Oh, what's wrong? Hey, Hana. Why? What's up? It looks like the old man needs me at Veretta's. Someone called in sick again. Aww. So I can't be here to stop any fires that break out. Oh dear. I hate to say it, but maybe you should go home. Oh, why? I know that Shinji is just looking out for us. And an image of Shou's bedroom sprinkled with flames is still vivid in my mind. That's true. But I really want to spend the time with Shou to get better, of course. We made a promise we would. I'll be really careful, Shinji, right? I turn around and there's Shou walking out of his bedroom. I mean it. I've been studying really hard and practicing control. I'm starting to remember how I used to feel. Shou, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we can always go practice outside, if that makes you feel better. You worry too much. It'll be okay. Hana and I can handle it. Yeah, sure. Besides, I have my gear crystal if I really need a control boost. Fine. I can't really stop you guys anyway. Just take it slow and call me if you need me. Yeah, no problem. Shinji leans over and grabs a bag that was next to the door before standing up. I'll be back tonight. Good luck. Okay. He moves past me to leave, closing the door behind him. I find I can't look at Shou without remembering last night. How cool he looked on the stage, how everyone had surrounded him, complimenting his performance. How I felt when he held my hand and walked me home. Like perfect boyfriend that he is. Again, you were so good last night. Yeah. I mean, the show was, and you're acting, and yeah. I couldn't stop thinking about it. The show, that is. Not that, no, not you Shou, but like, the show, like the performance show, the show. Yeah. I mean, it was seriously good. Yeah, thanks for inviting me again. Oh, of course, yeah. I'm really glad you liked it so much, and I'm sorry about Rika yesterday. Nah, it's fine. I could have handled her myself. She can be kind of overprotective. Okay. I want to ask more, but there's a part of me that doesn't want to know more either. Thankfully, Shou doesn't elaborate and leads me into his room. Alright, walking through the door, I immediately noticed something different. Something I didn't even think about until now. Why? Shou, your room, it's not burned anymore. Yeah. Oh yeah, I just called up some fixers and they got everything back to normal in a few minutes. Oh. Fixers? I'm pretty sure it's like people who do magics that are able to repair shit. Yeah, they're people who specialize in fixing up magical messes and making them disappear. Okay, yeah, see. So they managed to undo the burns within 2 minutes. Oh, I see. Sounds very useful. I quickly glance over the room, and true to his words, there isn't a single singe visible. But somehow it feels different than last time. Memories of last night and thoughts of being alone in the house dance in my mind, and I struggle to push them away. Oh, girl, don't alright, don't get so awkward on this. So I thought I'd continue to focus on defensive techniques, and maybe you could try controlling a somewhat bigger fire this time. As I talk, I put my bag down on Shou's bed and my books on his desk, avoiding making eye contact. Sounds good, but there's something I want to show you first. Oh, okay, what? Show me something? Oh yeah. The things that could be run through my mind unbidden. Oh, what if it's flowers or something? I don't know, girl. Ugh, no, why would it be flowers? What is wrong with me lately? You're catching the feels! That's what's happening! The feels is taking over. I stop and nervously begin to speak without turning around. Oh, what's that? I hear Shou laugh. I can't show you unless you turn around. What? Anxious, I turn to face Shou. That's better. Now close your eyes. What? Why? Yeah, why? My heart pounds loudly as I imagine him doing something embarrassing to me. Come on, just trust me. Okay, fine. Seeing the look on Shou's face, I sigh enthusiastic. Oh, is it a charm? Is it the charm? Did he find the charm? Oh my god, it'll be super perfect if he finds the charm. I wait patiently until I feel something warm near my face. What the fuck? I automatically open my eyes and see that there are 3 tiny fires in his outstretched hands. Oh, whoa, Shou, have you been practicing? Damn! Yep, and that's not all. I can do more than this. Shou takes a step back from me and turns his palms inward. I gasp when the little balls of fire fall towards the ground, but then Shou spreads his hand wide and the fires begin to hover. Ooh! They dance around in a circle between his open arms, and I stare at Shou. Shou, when did you? Oh my god, this is so cool. I've been practicing every night. Oh, is that why you haven't been talking to me that past week? I thought if I couldn't control a big fire, at least I could try to do something with a small one. It isn't much, but do you like it? Yes! Oh my god! Aw, precious baby! I like it, I love it, it's beautiful. Yeah, oh my god. I stare at the tiny dancing fires slowly moving around in a circle in front of me for a few more moments. Then I noticed that Shou was staring at me instead of the fires. What? Oh, I just remembered. I wanted to show you something too, but now it seems lame compared to yours. Shou makes a swift motion with both hands and makes them come together. The fires completely vanish, and I'm impressed by his practice movements. He really has been studying hard. I used to think he was unreliable and a slacker, but nah. I'm glad you like it that much, but there's no way anything you do is going to be lame. So show me anyway. Okay. Alright, Shou looks at me expectantly and I nod, taking a deep breath. I place my hands out, palms up, and then bring them in before pushing them out. I can feel my awareness of the things in the room grow as my shield spreads out over the entire room. When it moves over Shou, I find that I can almost recognize his presence, but this time I don't let go. Whoa, you've been practicing too? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I was scared at first, but I realized I didn't want to just depend on my gear. I wanted to learn to control my powers for myself. Yeah, exactly. And it's not like, given at any moment, if there's like an emergency situation, you can just whip that shit out and just kind of put it on, I let go of the shield when I feel my focus waver. What Professor Kazuma said has stuck with me too. That people often need to fight in this world. I thought the first thing I should learn to do is to protect myself and my friends. There's a part of me that hopes you'll never have to fight. Yeah, but I guess that's not realistic. So there's a part of me that's also really happy you'll be able to keep yourself safe even when I'm not around. I'll always need you. I'll be alright on my own. I don't know what to say. I'll always need you, bruh. Shou. I'll always need you. Even if I suddenly become the best at everything and no longer need help with anything. We'll still be friends, so of course I'll need you, right? Right, of course. Even when you don't need help, we'll still be friends. Anyway, why don't we get to practicing? Exactly, okay? Let's get down to business. There's a lot we need to do, and I get the feeling that we can make a lot of progress today. Shou is even more enthusiastic than usual as he practically throws himself into his chair. He immediately opens one of the textbooks, flipping through it, and even I can tell that he's forcing it a little. With nothing else to do, I sit down next to Shou, determined to make the best out of our time. And to studying we go. It's been about 5 hours since we started studying, and 2 since we started actively practicing. We're both covered in sweat, and it isn't pretty, but neither of us is paying any mind. I reinforce my shield. The raw energy I have to work with doesn't seem to be flagging, but my focus and willpower is. However, as long as Shou doesn't give up, I won't either. Again! 한 번 더! Aren't you getting tired? Yeah, this isn't about being tired. But girl, this is about practicing control. This is about you practicing controlling your power. You haven't come close to really testing my shield once. But stop making excuses, Shou. Oh my god, this is gonna end so badly. Do you want to be a pyrokinetic or not? Do it! Oh my god, girl. Why you gotta be so hyped for it? Fine. Shou wipes the sweat off his brow with one arm and then focuses on my shield with an intensity I haven't seen. He pulls back one arm with a fist. Then the hairs on the back of my neck stand up and I feel for the first time a distinct feeling of fear as I realize the danger of the power before me. But I only get a moment to feel anything before Shou throws his arm forward in a punching motion. He opens his palms so that a massive torrent of fire pours forth from it toward me. Guys, I really think you should be practicing this outdoors, or at least in the backyard or something. Like, come on. Why you gotta do this indoors? Oh, I throw my hands up to my face in a gut reaction and I feel my shield shatter around me. I'm flung back by the force of the attack. Ugh! Ouch. The glass window behind me shakes upon impact and I slide down to the floor. Ow. Hannah! Ouch. Shou runs over to me, but I'm completely disoriented. I stare blankly at the tiny fires on the floor around me as I try to understand what just happened. I was practicing with Shou, and then you asked him to like falcon punch you with fire, and then because you thought you could handle it, so now here you are. Hannah! I feel warm hands on my shoulders as Shou crouches down, and suddenly his face is right in front of mine. His pretty gold eyes looked so terrified that I reach out and touch his face. What's wrong, Shou? Yeah, I just got the wind knocked out of me. What's wrong? I just hurt you. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. Are you okay? Do you hurt anywhere? No. My head still feels dull from hitting the glass, so it feels like I'm working through sludges just to respond. I'm okay, just a little out of it. I try to sit up but slump forward and grab my head. I regret the action when my hand burns in pain. I grab my hand, but Shou takes it from me and looks it over. He takes in a deep, shuddering breath before speaking. What? Your hand, it's burned. Oh, well then, just a little, it looks like. It's not too bad considering the amazing attack you just did. I don't think there's time to talk about that right now. I hear Shou's already quick breathing start to become irregular. Oh, he drops my hand and sits on the floor in front of me, still not looking at me. Don't hyperventilate now. Don't do that. I struggle to focus on him. Shou, it's okay. I'm okay. Yeah. No, it's not okay. I hurt you. No, yes, I hurt someone again. Ah, see? Ah, aha. I see. See? I knew it. I had a feeling. Shou, please. It's okay. I can see he's starting to panic and I try to reach out to him. But Shou grabs his head with both hands and looks away from me at the floor, his breathing rapid and shallow now. He doesn't appear to be talking to me anymore. I hurt someone again. Yeah. I hurt her. I knew this would happen again. Yeah. I realized Shou's totally losing control. He looks so helpless sitting there, gently rocking back and forth, trying to maintain some kind of grip on his emotions. It brings back a very potent memory of me watching Shou and the others, emotions running wild, stuck in a body that won't cooperate. Is this how Shou felt watching me? Did he feel so useless? As horrible as I feel right now, I know Shou is suffering more. I don't know what's going on, but I have to help him. I get on my knees, burned hand and possible concussion be damned. Shou doesn't seem to notice as I crawl closer to him until I'm right in front of him. Hey now, just take deep breaths. Hey, he still won't look at me even though he's shaking. Shou, I'm right here. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine and I'm right here. I'm not dying. It's fine. Shou. I gently touch his hands and take them down from his face. He looks so completely helpless, sitting there shivering with no defense left. That emotion overcomes me too. I reach across and lightly put my arms around him. Immediately he throws his arms around me too. I can't see his face, but I can feel and hear him softly crying. Oh no! Oh no! We stay like this for some time. I don't let go until I feel Shou's breathing return to normal. Even then, I'm too scared to let go, as if he'll break or start crying again if I do. Oh no, yeah, let's just calm down. Let's just relax. Shou eventually pulls back and I do too. I look down at the floor while he wipes his face with his jacket sleeve. Yeah. Hannah? Yes. You can look at me now. I'm done. Yeah, oh, okay. I shyly raise my eyes to Shou's and see a tear-streaked face, a little pink with emotion and some embarrassment too. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. It's fine. I shake my head. There's never any need to apologize for your emotions, right? Thanks. When you say it, it makes sense, but some other girls in the past haven't been so understanding. Oh no! Oh no, then they're just fucking petty bitches that don't even deserve to be remembered. But I already know you're different. Girls, huh? Yeah, what girls? My stomach tightens in an uncomfortable way that I can feel my My stomach tightens in an uncomfortable way that I can feel in my chest too. Yeah, this is kind of awkward talking about possible exes and stuff. So you don't have to talk if you don't want to, but I just want to let you know that I'm willing to listen if you do want to. I mean, because you said you told me the same thing, so I'm gonna do the same for you. Yeah. Shou doesn't say anything, but his face seems to say it all. After a few moments of silence, I start to get up from the floor, but Shou grabs my hand. Oh, wait, please. Oh, okay. I'll tell you, just... No, please don't leave me alone right now. Oh, it's okay. The last sentence comes out as a whisper, but I can hear the pleading in his voice. I sit down, folding my legs beneath me. There's actually not that much to say when I think about it. It's just not a pleasant memory. Oh no! What's it gonna tell me about your first breakup or something? Shou takes a deep breath before he begins. Okay. When I was 13, I tried working on my powers all on my own. Okay. I was sick of being the only useless one in my family. Oh. No one took me seriously, nobody even paid attention to me. Aww. Shou's pain is evident in the bitter way he says this, and I realize that this is something that still bothers him. In my head, it was all because of my problems with my powers. Maybe you're just a late bloomer, you know? It wasn't until later that I realized there are many other reasons why. But I had convinced myself. Why? Of what? I would suddenly regain my powers and my parents and everyone would love me again. Oh right, okay, so maybe this is when he lost his powers, because he said before when he was younger he was really good at controlling it and stuff, but then afterwards, when he reached a certain age, he lost it completely. Okay, so I tried practicing on my own in my room, okay? It wasn't a good idea because I was even more powerful than before. And combined with teenage hormones and frustrations and not knowing what I was doing, I ended up blowing up part of my bedroom. Oh, well, this is why you do it outside. Why does no one want to do like magic and practice pyrokinetic outside where it's like open space? Like, come on. Even worse, my caretaker, Mineko, was entering the room at the time, and she was hit by the fragments and debris from the explosion. Oh no. They hit everywhere all over her body. Oh no. Just seeing her collapsing to the floor, blood everywhere. Mineko is so dear to me, and I still hurt her. Shou reaches for my burned hands and holds it ever so gently. Oh, just like you. No, it's fine. I mean, I got burned hands, so it's all good. Even while she was at the hospital about to go into surgery, she kept saying, "It's okay, I'll be fine, Shou." But the fact was that I hurt the only person who ever cared about me. Oh no, okay. And I've done it again. Okay, so he's not talking about like a past girlfriend. But hey, I thought he, like, by the way he was like going on about it, I thought it was like multiple girls kind of thing, that this has happened a lot. No matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, it just never comes out right. Shou holds my injured hand to his face and closes his eyes, but I still see the tears fall. Aw, I take his hand and hold it to my own face. I know, don't feel too bad. I don't hate you for it. Please don't say that, right? You're a wonderful, bright person full of energy and kindness. And you're a talented actor and a great friend. I struggled to find the words to describe how I feel about Shou to make him see himself as the amazing person I see. But I'm not sure if words are enough right now. Oh, what you gonna do? I wipe my tears away with my arm, and Shou looks up at me. I wish I could thank you for all you've done for me in such a short time. I know, right? Like, we've gone through a lot of shit, too, and you know. I just want to see you happy, Shou. I know, like, you've helped me, too. I stare into Shou's eyes, trying to communicate my feelings as hard as I can. How do I put the smile back on your face? He stares just as hard back into mine, and I wonder what he's trying to tell me. Shou? What? Don't move, move away, move closer. I won't move. I'll see what he wants to do. Or, I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I'm so unsure. Don't move. Just don't move. I can feel my heart start to beat faster. I'm vaguely aware of the heat rising to my cheeks, but I don't dare move an inch. We're so close, I can see the tiniest of details in Shou's face. Am I supposed to confess at that time? I mean, we're only in chapter, like, what, 6? Actually, no. I think that's a good time. Oh, shit. I'm struck with an odd urge to reach out and touch him. I do it. Looking into those gorgeous golden eyes staring back at me, the world around us seemed to almost fade away. Hannah, thanks. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. If I'm supposed to be romancing really hard right now, then I'm doing a pretty shit job, aren't I? It's like my brain suddenly kicks in and understands precisely what it is that we've been doing and the strange position we're in. I practically throw down Shou's hand and scramble to get up. Oh no! Shou easily stands up and offers me a hand. Though hesitant, I end up taking it when I realize I still feel dizzy. I mean, yeah, we still got a situation on our hands, so, like, I know it's a really touching moment and stuff, but, like, still, I feel like we can have better timing than this. When I'm fully upright, we make eye contact for just a moment before I look away. Thanks, I'd better get going. Gotta take care of this hand. I got an early class in the morning and some homework to do. I begin gathering my things in a hurry. You're hurt. I should walk you home. You probably shouldn't be alone either. No. I mean, seriously, I feel fine. I was probably just a little shaken up. If I have any difficulties, I'll make sure to call you. But, oh god. You can't always get your way, Shou. I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, before he has a chance to say anything else, I run out of the apartment. Okay. Shit, was I supposed to do something? Oh man. It's my first day working at the Beretta's coffee house. I'm completely nervous. Where's Tatsuya? Well, sort of. It's kind of hard to be nervous when my new boss, Galen, as he insists being called, is so completely relaxed and down to earth. And weird. Not only do I get a strange feeling about him, but he acts strange. I stand next to him sweeping up some coffee grinds, trying not to stare as he stacks the coffee mugs in a seemingly impossible way. What the fuck? He sings as he stacks the cups so precariously that I'm certain they'll fall. Oh my. All the while a customer whispers to him. Galen occasionally stops singing to talk to the man. Okay. You know my rules regarding that little matter. Oh, shady business. Ooh, I don't know what the man said, but it's the first time I've seen Galen look anything less than amused. I end up staring at them out of the corner of my eye while they talk. Try not to be so obvious, Hannah. There's something about the man that seems dangerous, or impish, or maybe impish, and his steel gray eyes seem to hide many secrets behind them. Okay. Finally, the man glances my way and grins at me. Oh, are you a vampire? Oh, did I just see fangs? Okay, maybe he's a vampire. Okay, maybe for sure he's a vampire. Hannah, would you be a strawberry and make a black coffee for that customer near the window? I'll be a strawberry, sure, why not, Galen? Tatsuya can show you how. Galen turns back to his customer, and I get the feeling he wants me to go away. Yes. Sighing, I leave the area from behind the counter and look for Tatsuya. Tatsuya is clearing the tables, balancing stacked dishes in one arm while wiping down the table with the other. He looks like such a pro doing it, and I sigh again, feeling particularly useless for having to bother him. You know what they say about sighing? Why, what? He continues wiping down the table while we talk. What? That your happiness will leave you? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. But I've heard it so many times it's ingrained into me. Anyway, what did you need? Help me with the coffee machine? Yeah, how do you work it? Really? You can't even make coffee yet? Shut up, you know? No, otherwise, why would I be asking you? Fine, just go over there and I'll be there in a sec. Okay, I do as I'm told and walk to the machine. A few minutes later, Tatsuya comes over to help. As he teaches me, I look back to where Galen is. I notice that his customer is gone. He seems to be staring at nothing in deep thought. Hey, are you even paying attention? Watch out. Oh, nope. I look back down to what I'm doing and see that I've almost overfilled the coffee cup. Tatsuya reaches over me to turn it off. Okay. His hand brushes against one of my softer areas when he does so. Oh. Yeah, sorry, that was an accident. Nah, I'm fine. But would you please pay attention? Nah, I'm okay. This machine can be extremely dangerous if you don't use it right. Right. It's just a coffee machine. Yeah, but it's still, Hannah, you can still burn yourself again. One that makes very hot drinks that I don't want to get burned by. Yes, exactly. Tatsuya glances the bandage on my hand. But it looks as though you've already had your fair share of getting burned. Yes, I did. Yeah. Everything alright over there? Yeah, it's great. Yes, sir. Yeah. Pish, I told you to knock it off with the stir stuff. Okay. Anyway, I'll be in my office. Try not to need me, but I'll be there if you do. Try not to need me. Galen saunters from behind the bar into the back room. Okay. At almost the exact instant, the back room door slams shut. The front door opens. Oh, wow! It's Kazuma! Holy shit! I'm shocked to see who it is. Professor Kazuma? What the fuck? What are you doing here? Oh yeah, the professor visits this place in the evenings a lot here. Oh, okay, so he's a regular. Huh, actually, there should be a woman coming in soon after him if the rumors are true. Tatsuya moves away to go serve the customer their coffee, leaving my questions behind. Hey there, Lee. Yeah, hey. I didn't know you'd start working here. Yeah, I did. Today's my first day, actually. Yeah. Oh, well, good luck. You look nice in your uniform. Thanks. Thank you. The front door opens and another customer comes in. This time it's a tall, gorgeous woman with dark red hair. She's so trendy and well made up that I wonder if she's a supermodel as she takes a seat next to Hikaru. Ooh, lady friend maybe? Or just... yeah, I don't know. Oh, could this be the woman that Tatsuya was talking about? I wonder if it's the professor's girlfriend. They look really good together, right? She gives me an expectant look, but I'm too dumbfounded by her beauty to really understand. Oh, coffee or something, right? Her dangling earrings move with her as she cocks her head to the side. Can I order, please? A coffee would be delightful. Oh yes, okay. Hey Lynn, how are you? Yeah. I'm doing quite well this evening, and you? I moved to get the coffee feeling entirely frumpy and childish in front of two such beautiful adult people. I know. Shou and I could never be like that. We'd just laugh too much. I know. Wait, why am I thinking about Shou? Because you have feelings for her. I almost spilled the coffee on my bandaged hand again, but stopped just in time. Girl, you need to pay attention. Enough of this. I just need to concentrate on work. Exactly. You sort out your feelings when you get home. The whole point of this is to distract me from thinking too much, so I just need to do my best. Alright, it's after 10 and my shift is officially over. Still, working till closing sucks. I'm exhausted. I never knew how hard it could be to work like this. How do people do it all the time? Well, girl, you're gonna have to learn. This is just the simple stuff, okay? I'm barely standing, but Tatsuya is still going strong, finishing up a few customers' orders. Wow. Oh yeah, because he's worked at his mom's cafe, right? I noticed that the customer Galen asked me to serve a few hours ago is still here in the corner on her laptop. I'm clocking out, Tatsuya. Yep, bye. I grab my bag and sign out on my register, right. At the same time, I notice the customer close her laptop and get ready to leave. Okay, that isn't shady at all. Have a nice night. She doesn't look at me at all, and I somewhat regret saying it. Alright, well, whatever. Well, whatever, can't help it if people are rude. I know. God, that's when I noticed it. Peeking out from behind her shoulder-length black hair, I see a pair of bright blue earrings. Yeah, it's the same girl that's been, like, following you, or kind of appearing out of nowhere, always, when you're around. I see them just before she leaves the building. Yeah, all I can think of is the past weeks of stress, fear, and of course, the charm Cairo gave me. I need to talk to her at least, find out what she wants, right? Why are you following me? I hesitate for a moment, looking back at Tatsuya before turning around. No, if this is about our company, there's no reason to get the guys involved. Okay, I don't think it's about the company. I don't think so. She doesn't look like the person who would stalk her under the pretense that she knows about her being a daughter of the, the CEO. I hitch my bag on my shoulder and walk out into the night. Alright, gonna follow this girl and hopefully she don't pull a quick one on me. The girl is moving fast, so I'm already suspicious. But I figure there's one sure way to tell if she's malicious or not. Oh, and that is, excuse me, miss? Yeah, just gonna call out to her. The moment I call out to her, the girl pushes someone aside and breaks out into a run. Oh, not hell. Okay, there we go. That's hella shady. Going after her. I knew it! That is the girl that's been stalking me this whole time, right? But I'm not going to live in fear anymore. I'll figure out what's going on and end this. Yes! Go, girl! I sling my bag crossways over my body and start running as fast as I can. Get back here! Oh no, chapter 7, darkness comes. Oh, we gonna chase the girl and we're gonna find out who she really is in the next episode, you guys! I'm gonna leave it here. And oh my god, the plot is thickening with this mysterious girl who's been stalking us ever since, like, I don't know, chapter 3, I think? Yeah, it was chapter 3. So yeah, we're gonna find out who she is, or maybe we don't even know if Hannah's actually gonna catch her. But anyways, we're gonna see all of that in the next episode. So until then, you guys, and bye!